Let's say for weeks now you have been doing an exercise that you can't or don't want to switch for a different one, but you haven't been able to make progress on it. What should you do? You could, of course, number one, go on like you always do and hope for the best, but likely that won't change anything. Or number two, you can change the way in which you do this exercise. And this means going for a plateau breaker, a specific way of doing an exercise designed to break these plateaus. And the plateau breaker I want to introduce to you today is the forced negative. Forced negative means on an exercise you use more weight than you can normally handle. You only do the portion of the movement where you lower the weight, and on the way up you get help. Let's look at this principle with the help of an exercise, the concentration curl. As you probably know, the concentration curl is normally done by you sitting down on a chair or a bench, and you curl a dumbbell while resting your elbow on your thigh. Now when you do these as forced negatives, what you do is you load the dumbbell with more weight than you can handle, and then the free hand helps the hand handling the dumbbell on the way up, and then that hand lowers it back down again, and on the way up once more the free hand helps. Of course, you can do this with different exercises. For example, when you want to do it with pull-ups, what you do is you take a backpack, you load weight in it, more than you can pull yourself up with, then you put a chair under your pull-up bar, step on the chair, have your chin on the height of the bar, and with the backpack on your back, lower yourself to the ground. There you go, the negative. Three important rules about using these in your workouts. Number one, of course, you have to use more weight than you are normally able to handle with the exercise you want to do forced negatives with, but you should be able to do at least 6 of them in a set. So don't load your dumbbell with 120 pounds and then you can't even get the dumbbell up with the help of the free hand. And number two, that leads us over to how many sets of this you should be doing. And I'd say start your first set, do as many reps as you can, take a minute break, do the next set, and so on. And you are finished once the number of forced negatives in a set you can do drops below 6. And number 3, very important rule of thumb for safety here, don't do forced negatives with weights where there is a chance that the weight could drop on you. So don't do this with your bench at home, load a barbell up with tons of weight and then do a forced negative, because you won't be able to get it up again, and that generally is a really bad idea. May all your plateaus be short. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.